So today we give you more French accent with our French friend Jeff Clavier. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, it is a pleasure to be here.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
And so we will see with Jeff, who was nothing 5 years ago.
I'm still nothing. Oh, sorry. I am still nothing.
Yes. How we succeed in Silicon Valley. That is today's theme, because Vinvin and myself would like to succeed in Silicon Valley.
You know, Loic, don't force your accent. You have a fantastic accent like mine. And people have to understand us, you know.
First and foremost,
That's it.
one of the objectives is to remove your French accent so that people can, start understanding what the hell you're saying on Seismic and in live sort of conversations.
And we see that you've succeeded there.
Yes, indeed. I've been investing in Web2 companies. I've done 30 investments. The last one is this one, Seismic.
You were not supposed to say that.
Well, I'm scooping.
Okay.
Scooping!
Oops.
That means that I have been working with entrepreneurs on putting companies together and helping them essentially launch, get to market, and eventually have, for some of them, successful exits, and for others, just building great companies.
But because you remember your first name is not Jeff, right?
Yes, it's Jean-François.
Jean-François.
I know.
You remember that joke?
I
Can
remember.
put it?
Yes.
You
Sure.
don't like it?
You don't mind?
No?
You're sure?
Yeah.
It's who was the guy who made that joke? You remember? No. Yeah, jeuxvideo.com. Anyway, Jean-François Clavier in French.
Mm-hmm.
And here is Jeff Clavier. And somebody said you should actually put everything in English, like Jean-François Clavier becomes Jeff Keyboard.
Which is very funny, isn't it? That's the boring bit, I guess. So, never mind. So yes, my real name is Jean-François, but it's so difficult to pronounce and to write and to spell that Jeff is actually much more convenient.
Mm.
And
So you help entrepreneurs.
so
And you started with no money, huh?
I started with my money.
No,
I guess.
Not much. Now you have lots.
A bit
Millions.
More. A bit more.
How much did you raise for your fund?
12 million.
Yeah, see, he has millions.
So I invested my own money for 3 years, did 23 deals on my own, sold 5, and had the opportunity last June to raise a fund, which is this investment vehicle, which is investing in Seismic, and has done 8 deals to date since August, so it's pretty busy.
So how do we get you to invest in our company? I mean,
Well,
we
you
know that
already did.
but not for the people who watch, would like to raise funds, millions with you.
So first and foremost, what you will raise from me is part of your seed round or first round of capital, as we call it, and I will invest anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000, and that will be most often as part of a syndicate of investors. We'll put anywhere from $500,000 to $1.5 million. Seismic is a bit larger than that because you're very expensive as a company, but very promising one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we do is we meet entrepreneurs day in and day out. They pitch us on their ideas and their concepts, and
That
sometimes
we know, but how do you decide what makes?
Well, I meet them first
Okay, so
and
the people,
listen
the
to their
people.
pitch.
Yeah, you could be.
We
you know,
meet
like
the people.
One, the people.
Well, it's
2.
1, 2, 3 is the
Okay.
people, and the people. The concept, the market, the idea, the technology.
I wrote it
not
in
so
my book.
interesting.
The team.
If it's in the book.
It's
true.
I wrote a book.
Vinvin, I forgot you were here.
You had a book?
I wrote a book about Kelku.
Oh, that's
Remember that?
right. With
They have
Juju.
no idea what it is.
Kelku, it's Yahoo, the same.
So
Well,
when did you? I
that's
mean,
gent-
except the European guys. When did you? So did you have a question, Vinvin, or you just sleep?
No,
today?
it's so clear.
Actually, I haven't finished yet. So, so once we meet and we talk about the product, the concept, and so on and so forth, and they pass sort of the first
The
filter.
PowerPoint slide sheet and the business plan, all that stuff.
No, it's mainly executive summary to get to the meeting or get a qualified introduction. Like if you say, well, this guy is worth meeting, I will most likely not meet, meet him. And then, we meet, we have an initial discussion around the concept, the story. I like the story. I like entrepreneurs to tell me how they came about with their ideas and how it evolved.
So one, the
matured.
people, 2, the story.
The story, the concept, the idea. We often sort of meet again after a week so that we can look at the product. It's like an hour meeting. Meet again, talk about the product, talk about competition, marketing strategy, and so on and so forth. And then I'm going to go and do some due diligence, figure out whether what does my network say about that person? What do the references of that person?
Or like if you
tell me
hire
about it?
somebody, did you think about zooming on Jeff Witt sometimes? You know, to get him closer in his big face, you know.
Big
I
face.
mean, it's not
Thank
a big
you.
face, but
That's very kind.
all right. So
Um, And so essentially you go through a process which is different from firms to firms. Because I'm a solo GP, so I'm on my own managing this 12 million. I can actually make decisions almost on the spot, but sometimes I like to take my time, figure out, talk to other people, figure out who are the other players in the market.
How is revenue projection important?
It sort of depends. If someone comes with, for example, one of the things which I do a lot is passion-centric communities, and Seismic for me is sort of the passion-centric community applied to video in sort of a new way. And so I'm going to look at the kind of demographic we can target. I'm going to look at what sort of usage we can extract from that demographic. And based on my experience, if you can get the right numbers in a well-defined demographic, then you will generate revenue from advertising. I wouldn't say without any problem, but it will actually work, and you can get very high CPMs, and you can actually make money. So I'm not so hung up on the revenue model for some investments. For others, I will actually want to see how the progression of cost versus revenue is going to happen, and that it really depends.
You have a question?
No, I understand everything.
How do you make money?
Because he's French, I understand all the words, all the concepts.
Oh, for the first time in 2 weeks, he
First
understands
time.
something.
So how do you make money?
I don't know.
See, I invested and I don't know. So it really depends. Some of the companies I'm actually looking at investing in already have a business model which has proven itself at a small scale, and what we need to figure out is how to get the company to the next step through an investment.
Yeah.
What?
No, you missed it. It's okay. No worries.
That was a
out?
joke.
You want me to go out?
No, but Jeff was doing one to figure out.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then once that process is gone through and I'm convinced, then either we negotiate the terms of the investment, or it's already negotiated with other investors and I just come along. And then I sign papers and I wire money. And I move on.
it's easy. Super easy, huh?
Yeah, I have ideas, to make money.
If you look at entrepreneur number 7 was actually interesting. It's someone I've known for some time.
Number 7.
Yeah.
You call your friends entrepreneurs by numbers?
Well, if I'm not, if I haven't.
What number? Number
8.
8. I'm number 8.
So you'll be number 8.
Okay.
And so number 7.
Yeah, you're late to your
Yeah,
appointment.
I'm late to my appointment. I'm speaking to a bunch of French entrepreneurs,
Number 9, just
and I
like
should
that.
be there. And so number 7 actually saw that she had left her job through the update that she did of her Facebook profile. I called her saying, "Hey, great, what's the new company about?" And she told me, and I got the invite code, and I looked at the product. I said, "This is very interesting. Can we meet?" And basically,
Oh, for
on this
Facebook.
yeah.
You did a Facebook investment. Wow.
No, not the Facebook, but
through
I
Facebook.
saw through Facebook the news feed that she had changed the job, and that got us to discuss about the opportunity and made the sort of decision almost on the spot.
So if you have questions to Jeff, you write at Jeff at...
Jeff.Clavier at softtechvc.com.
That was our contribution to your success, future, current, past
Thank you, Jeff.
success.
Now you
Thank
can
Jeff.
go to zizmeet.com and apply for an invite code, and I will be posting on my blog.softtechvc.com, a few invite codes. Check it out.
Thanks, Jeff.
My pleasure.
Yeah.